Okay, so just as we get started, just give us a little bit of background because I saw in a little video clip that you were out surfing, but kind of in a more remote location than places that you normally would surf.
Well, I love surfing Mokuleia, but just trying a different spot down the way, a little bit further than where I usually surf.
Okay, and then just to, maybe a little bit of background in you and surfing. Why? I mean, obviously we're here in Hawaii, so there's a lot to love about surfing. But maybe you could share with us why you surf, what personally you get from it.
I don't know. Every day I go out, I feel like um, all the stresses of life, things that have occurred during the day or during the week, get relieved. Just like ocean play is the nicest, purest thing.
All right, so now maybe you could just take us back to Saturday. You were out uh, enjoying the surf, and just take us through what happened.
Okay. I paddled out as quite a paddle out through a channel. I'd never been out that way before. And maybe I want to say an eighth to a third of a mile out. And then I was going out with a friend, but we split ways, and he wanted to go surf with some other people down the way, and I wanted to try out a new spot. So he went right and I went left over the reef, and always happy to have a solo session. So no one was out. And I was just kind of searching for the peak, where it was a nice left, kind of sectiony. And I was a little bit intimidated just because there's slabs of coral that were actually sticking up out of the water. And I really didn't know the spot. It was there. And then I saw something floating, and I thought it was a Hawaiian monk seal, but it didn't quite have the curvy body of a Hawaiian monk seal. And then I thought it was a log, maybe like a hapu log, with some of the fibers sticking up on it. And it was just kind of getting closer and closer. I noticed maybe a few hundred feet away, there were a couple guys that came out that decided to kind of surf closer to where I was surfing. Anyway, the log got closer and closer, and then the head came up out of the water, and that's when I realized it was a pig. And that pig saw me as I realized it was a pig, and I saw it see me, and then it just started swimming toward me as fast as it could. And then I was pretty shocked by the whole thing. And I tried to paddle away, and it was getting, because it was very, very close. And it was getting closer, and I pushed the board out between the pig and I, and it bit my board. And then I swam underwater. I swam to get away. The pig looked very disoriented, kind of turned out towards sea and started swimming out to sea. I came up, and the pig was still swimming out to sea, and I paddled away. I paddled down toward the guys who were surfing closer toward me. It was Bobby Harper and another guy, I don't know his name, and told them, and they had seen it. They saw the log floating by and also thought it was a log. And then the three of us went paddling over to the next breakdown, where I met up with my friend that I was surfing with, Peter Paffrath, Kyle Metcalf, and two other guys who were surfing out there.
And so I was going to ask you, I'm not sure exactly how long you've been surfing, but anything like this happened to you before out in the water?
Oh no, no, never had a pig encounter out in the water. Definitely a lot of sea life. I've been surfing for more than 35 years, so I've definitely seen a lot of stuff out in the ocean. But this is my first encounter with a very, very large black boar. I mean, the thing had teeth on it like this wrapped around its snout. I rarely see pigs like that on land. You know, next thing I know, pigs will be flying. Um, and when I got to the beach, I saw there were a bunch of prints. There were hoof prints. There were a lot of dog prints. And so what I got from it was maybe there were hunters, there were pigs. There looked like there was a lot of back and forth between the pigs and the dogs, and probably got chased out into the water. And then that rip right there is pretty heavy, so probably just got pulled out.
And was I think in the video clip that I saw, was the pig injured or hurt or something like that?
Yeah, it looked like it had some kind of injury on its face. It was definitely bleeding. And I think too, that's why the other guys paddled down toward the end by where none of us wanted to be there if the pig became a meal.
And so I know you had said you were shocked when this happened and that the pig kept coming towards you. Some scary moments for you? Was it just startling just because you didn't expect it?
I would say it was startling at first, but then as the pig was getting closer and I wasn't getting a chance to turn around quite quick enough, I thought, oh, this could be bad, especially when I saw its teeth.
Well, and then you weren't hurt at all in this, that you got away without any scratches, but
No, just my board. Would you like to see it? Yeah, I have
yeah.
this beautiful Makani board, which was kind of flawless. And, you know, now it's got some rather big teeth marks in it. Anyway.
And so that area, now that you'd said you hadn't surfed there before, are you gonna go, you think you'll go back to that area?
Well, the chances are pretty unlikely that I will see another pig out there. I think that area is an amazing place to explore. And I'm a surfer. I need to have 6 new waves a year. So I have to go out farther and farther, search farther and farther for new waves.
All right. So it sounds like you'll be back in that area, but you'll be on the lookout for wild pigs or anything else that might be out in the water.
Yeah, any kind of floating debris for sure.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you talking with us and sharing your story. And I'm sorry about your board, but at least you have a definite story that not many surfers can tell.
That's right. Hopefully, my next stories will be all about how great the waves were for my solo session.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Awesome. You didn't I don't think we have footage from that particular area. You weren't out there with a GoPro or anything like that. Anybody filming you out in the water?
No, nobody was filming at all. We just had, you know, the only people that saw it was Bobby Harper and his friend. And everybody saw the tracks on the beach.
Okay. Do you have on your YouTube page, or I'm sorry, Facebook page or anything like that, just some video of you surfing, not necessarily at that location, but just surfing out in the water?
Yeah, I have some on my Instagram.
Okay. Can we use that for our story? Since we don't have footage of that particular area, we could just use some shots of you surfing somewhere else.
Sure, I have a small clip in Pavones that might be nice.
Okay. All right, we'll grab that off your Instagram page then. Okay, I appreciate you talking with us. We're gonna have something, I think, on our 5 or 6 o'clock news tonight.
Okay, thank
Awesome.
you.
All right,
All right, aloha, Paul. Have a great day.
okay. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye now.